Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome yourself to the 65th episode of the Blind Counter Podcast. I'm your host with most, the Offset, aka Big Bob here today. I'm also joined here today by my co-host and executive producer himself, Mr. AKIIRA AMANE, and our third co-host himself, Mr. BAMBI underscore 63. How we doing today, gentlemen? How we feeling on this Monday?
We live. We feeling good. Always good when we're live. Mid on Monday, but we made it in here. I heard we got a lot to talk about, so I'm happy about that. What about you, Big Bambalam?
What's under the Denver airport?
He's going down a rabbit hole already.
Here we go.
For real. What's up with the lizards?
What's up? What's up? Yeah, so to kind of get back on track here, we've got a lot to talk about here. A lot has gone underway within this past week after the Major 2 wrapped up there, and Lord have mercy, we've got a boatload of content to talk about here, so we can just jump right into it if you guys are ready. So we're going to spawn into the desktop version here. And first up on the list here, we have some Warzone news. So we have Warzone, aka Verdansk, coming back into the mix here on April 3rd. So let's go into a live listen-in on what they got to say here.
Verdansk is back. It's rebuilt from the ground up to recapture the original Battle Royale experience, but now it has stunning new textures, improved visuals. We tried to create a more immersive play space. Every building, every road, every detail has been carefully refined to create the most incredible Warzone experience yet.
Okay, interesting.
When we started our journey to bring back Verdansk, we really wanted to keep this nostalgic feeling while also upgrading it with new technology.
New technology that allow us better quality, better rendering.
The grass, the bushes, the trees. It's way more complex now than what we've seen in the past. To allow that in the whole map, covering area with high grass, low grass, mud. All of this is a new tech.
We've rebuilt the global lighting ambience to achieve a more realistic effect while preserving the nostalgic feel.
It includes a new high-resolution sky.
It improved the bounces, the reflections, improved light map quality and accuracy, and a better transition between interior and exteriors.
With that technology, we've been able to do a lot more with the depth, backlighting, and shadows through the map.
For example, the prison, it's a bit gloomy, but the new tech helps us balance to have this creepy vibe, to still have visibility. The materials have been reworked, so they react better with lighting, and the reflections are better, so everything just feels more grounded, more natural.
The recreation of Verdansk has been a collaboration across Linux, Raven, and High Moon Studios, with each team sparing no detail to ensure this experience is faithful to Infinity Ward's original design. It's the iconic Verdansk map you remember, brought to life with more detail, higher definitions, with the best technology available today to ensure it's better than ever. Grab your friends and get ready to drop back in.
Okay, so April 3rd, Verdansk returns as a remastered map for Warzone there, so that's exciting news here. So here's a little tour of all the PI or POIs. We got Superstore coming back into the mix there. GG's, that's the hot spot there. We got Hospital as well coming in back to play. Looking good. We got Storage Town. It's always a mixy one. What else we got? What else we got? We got the TV station. Okay, I remember this one. Broadcast from COD 4 Remastered. We got the Dam as well. That's always a...
This shit was fun.
Yeah. Always an interesting...
Like, don't fall off though, yeah.
Train station, okay. Train station looking good.
Bonnie station.
Airport. Oh yeah, I remember airport. I don't want this. Lord of mercy. Boneyard. Oh yeah.
Boneyard. Boneyard.
Okay.
That's post-body. That's body post-game.
This is us in Dallas going downtown. And this
Prison?
might end up tonight.
All
That
right.
might end tonight.
Yeah,
That was
this...
almost me and Bob the other night.
Here we go. All right, so we've got the official Warzone map play roadmap here that released. So we got Gulag Showers is going to be the new Gulag, and obviously Verdansk will be the new big map there. Battle Royale, Rebirth, Resurgence, Plunder, Battle Royale Casual, and Rank Play coming to Battle Royale as well. Let's see what else we got here. And we got some cool new floating loot is returning. The helo's returning. Shooting during free fall is returning. Vertical buy station menu is returning. Thermite is returning. And it's going to be 150 players set to start there on the return of Verdansk. Later this season as well, we're going to get a specialist perk package, a big bounty, a big game bounty, and more. So we're excited to see what that looks like here. But to get into some more details here, we also have the AMAX Kilo, the HDR, and the Kali sticks confirmed to be returning to Warzone in Verdansk Season 3. So let's go into a live listening real quick. Just kidding, there's nothing to see or hear.
Wow. No, Kilo 141. I mean, what is that? Is that supposed to be something from the past, like reworked, or is it something new?
Yeah, so all these guns were in the original Warzone, so Modern Warfare 19 technically. These are some of the guns that were meta back in the day, so they're going to bring it back and make it clap. Alright, so moving on here into some other news, we also have the classic helicopter and vehicle movement returning with no redeploy balloons in Verdansk. Vehicles will be updated to be closer to the original field when Verdansk launches, and it's confirmed there will be no redeploy balloons. Okay, interesting stuff there.
I did like the old movement.
Yeah, absolutely. And a little bit about the movement coming back here. The system itself is still based off the AMANE movement, but has been fine-tuned for just Warzone to be closer to the original experience in terms of pacing and gameplay feel. So we'll see what that looks like within time.
You have to land the helicopter.
Yeah. All right. Then also in Season 3, we're going to have Black Ops 6. Season 3 starts April 2nd with a Black Ops 6 free trial for all players, also live. Warzone will be going offline on April 2nd through April 3rd for maintenance, and anyone who opens the Warzone menu during the downtime gets a free kilo. Warzone will then go live on April 3rd with Verdansk, so mark your calendars, ladies and gentlemen.
And it's back. I'll be down to play with the boys.
Oh, me too. I got my PC up and running too. I'm down.
Oh, it's ready now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, well, moving on here into some other news. We also have rank play for the big map, Verdansk. In Warzone will be launching with Season 3 Reloaded update. So it's not going to be coming straight off the rip. It'll be coming off in the mid-season update. So keep your eyes out for that if you guys are interested in that. Moving on as well, we also have some quality of life updates for Warzone with Verdansk. Weapon inspects will now show the attachments. Default loadouts updated will be more competitive with the HDR and the Kilo, as well as buy station updates. So the vertical UI system will be coming back, as well as a dedicated button for a squad buybacks. So lots of good stuff there for Warzone people.
They had it right the first time, bro. It's insane, dog. It's crazy to me. I'm glad, but this is wild.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. This is gonna bring back a lot of people, and if they do it right, it could probably bring back it for good. But hey, who knows? They like to mess things up a lot. All right, well, moving on here into some other news, and we also have the Grov coming back, obviously, as well as a conversion kit for the SWAT 556. So, in my opinion, I'm not too excited about it being a conversion kit for the SWAT 556. But if it's anything like the original Grov there, then who knows? It might be a great competitor there. But interesting stuff there as well. Moving on. Then we also have shooting while free falling returning in Verdansk. So you can go ahead and fall down with people and take them out. Take them out. You know what I'm saying?
That's cool. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good stuff there. We like that. And some other news as well. So we also have the 150 player lobbies coming back, the original Lancer coming back, shooting while free falling coming back, and exfil and infill cinematics coming back as well. Okay, and here is the first look at the roadmap here for Verdansk coming back. We got the big map coming back into the mix here with Kali sticks. So this is what you're going to be looking at when you drop back in for the first time when the Season 1 update or season comes back. And you're going to get a some milsim operators, a new Kilo, some Kali sticks, you know, everything that you would pretty much see.
On Trails, what the fuck is this, Fortnite?
Yeah. The event special reward, I mean, for realistic skins is obviously the best one, but like they really are bringing it back, like trying to like Okay, we're whacking crazy. All right, Warzone OG, we're gonna look normal.
I like that gun screen. It
Probably
shows your
like that.
kills and your wins.
Yep. Kills and
That's pretty
wins.
crazy.
We like that. We like that a lot. All right.
It's actually fire.
Yep. And moving on in some other news, we also have so April 2nd at 9 a.m. Pacific time, Black Ops 6 Season 3 will go live with the new multiplayer and zombies content, battle pass, and more. April 2nd at 9 a.m. Warzone then goes offline, and then April 3rd at 9 a.m. Warzone will go back live. So it's going to take a full 24 hours from 9 a.m. April 2nd to 9 a.m. April 3rd Pacific time. So go ahead and mark your calendars and make arrangements as such there. But also in some other news here, players will now be able to tell if they were live ping after being eliminated in Warzone. A new feature of the detailed death widget when you're watching the kill cam there will now inform players as they were being revealed by a UAV, a live ping, or unsuppressed weapon, things like that there. So we can go into a live look at this, and it says affected by unsuppressed weapon, a live ping, and a recon drone. So if you're ever thinking like, oh, how'd he see me, or what the hell happened, now you kind of have an idea of what might have happened.
I like that. That's actually, I mean, because it is like, those are three things right there, and that if you didn't have that, that's three like excuses you could think of
Yeah.
for like someone to be a cheater. So like, this is good.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, then in other news as well, obviously some more quality of life improvements for Verdansk as well. So here's everything. So it's going to show you all the attachments. Obviously what we just went through here, a redeploy for each individual here, or redeploy all. If you would like to do that, then you can also see some more field upgrades in the squad widget as well, so you can kind of see what your teammates are rocking with and their loadout.
X Cult 321. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. And then also some prioritized favorite loadouts in the gunsmith there, so you don't have to keep scrolling down on your creative class. And then the HUD loadout icon when buyable is coming back as well. So GG's, that looks cool. It's gonna look good. It's gonna look good there. All right, and then in some other news, we also have a new feature with updated movement that's unique to Warzone. Lucci then goes on to say, I think Warzone might actually be headed in the right direction after 3 years of terrible changes nobody asked for. Seems like they are starting to separate Warzone from being tied within a yearly multiplayer update. This is what Warzone needs. So I just wanted to kind of mix in this conversation here. What are your guys' thoughts on, I guess, all things Warzone and what Lucci might be referring to here as far as like this is what Warzone needs? What are your guys' thoughts?
It definitely is what it needs. It needs to be it's a completely other product for Call of Duty. Like they need to treat it as such.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it needs to be a standalone product, just because of how big it is, for different people, and obviously, like every year, it gets updated with some unnecessary changes, like Modern Warfare 2, for example. Holy hell. I don't know. I'm glad to see this coming back, and it's going to be in the right direction. And we'll see what time has to offer for us with this one here.
Lucci, what a name.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving on. Then we also have the Rose skin is now confirmed to come back. The Rose 5.0 in the Black Cell bundle. So if you guys know anything about the original Warzone and the Rose skin, this was a broken skin that allowed people to really hide really well in dark areas with this all black skin. So we'll see if that same mechanic works in the new Warzone. But moving on, then we also have a playlists update here from April 3rd to the 10th, the first weekly playlist here. So we're going to have solos, duos, trios, and squads for the Battle Royale at launch. Then we're also going to have resurgent squads on Rebirth Island, as well as the casual Rebirth, the casual Verdansk Battle Royale. Then at launch, we're also going to have Plunder and Boot Camp if you guys are new to Warzone. It's a little bit of Boot Camp as well. So some great content coming for the Warzone people there. I'm excited. It's going to be cool. What up, Sam Blood? How we doing, baby?
That's the boy Clayton right there. That's the OG.
Yeah. Okay.
He said he's been getting better in the lobbies. Need to
Okay.
play with that man.
Well, hey, man, he's
Try
gonna.
to get in that Call of Duty.
He's coming in at a great time because this season 3 update has got some great global movement updates coming in. So we got an increased crouch to stand speed is increased to 15%. Crouch to stand speeds while ADSing is increased by 39%, and increased directional animation blend speeds for improved fluidity. Let's see here. We're also making some very slight adjustments to slides in multiplayer only. So the slide will be reduced from 1.6 to 1.55. Not sure what that exactly looks like there. And then also the slide max time will be from 0.7 to 0.65. So it sounds like they're going to nerf the sliding animation and how far you slide barely. Just slowly kind of nerfing it just a little bit there. So I'm interested to see how that works with rank play and multiplayer in Black Ops 6.
It sounds good for the blend speed, for the improved fluidity. Like that's I mean, it's already fluid, so I'm interested about that part.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Okay, and then the last thing here for Warzone. Okay, so it looks like here they're going to be resetting the time to kill in Verdansk as well to be a little bit faster. So building upon recent adjustments such as reduction of armor reserves to improve economic pacing, we are introducing substantial buffs. The weapon damage, initially these enhancements will focus on the Black Ops 6 catalog, subsequently extending the legacy weapons. Our goal is with these changes is to increase the lethality of every encounter, reinvigorate overlooked weapon classes, and encourage players to adopt a more thoughtful and deliberate strategy in preparation for engagements. So Lucci again goes in to say, it sounds bad at first, but faster TTKs will result in a returning casual player base feeling like they can compete. If returning players or first-time Verdansk players don't feel like they can ever get a kill, they will just quit. It's unfortunate but necessary. So I kind of agree with the changes here for the TTK. Having it faster definitely sounds like it's gonna be more fun, especially with the plates and whatnot. I know the original Warzone TTK was pretty fast regardless, so I'm excited to see what it feels like coming into 2025. Any thoughts on the TTK?
I mean, yeah, I see both sides, but I mean, which side are you on, Bob? Like, do you think I mean, it's necessary in a way, but I mean, the other end of it's like, I mean, I like how you can finesse. You know, if you're good and you can take that little extra time and not die, and actually might make a play out of it. So it goes both ways, but it definitely caters more towards the casuals.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
sure.
it's a double-edged sword because just as much as you can kill fast, you can get killed just as fast as well. So, I mean, honestly, like I kind of see.
You can't bullshit.
Yeah, and you know, with the plate system and whatnot, with 3 plates coming back, I mean, I can see that being kind of like a normal thing, and I think it's gonna be a good thing. I don't see how this slower TTK, I don't know. I like the fast TTK. That's just my opinion there. So I'm excited to see what it looks like coming April 3rd.
Yeah, as long as I'm not getting like
Slammed.
Feels like one-shotted. Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. Well, then moving on into some other news here. We're going to jump gears here and get into some Season 3 updates. So we've got the Black Ops 6 and Zombie Season 3 roadmap here. So let's take a good look at this. So looking here, we got the new maps coming into play. We got Barrage, Nomad, and Firing Range coming in at the launch. And then in mid-season, we're going to have Haven, Signal, and Blaze Town coming into play there.
Hey.
As far as new modes go, we're going to have Sharpshooter and Demolition returning. Ooh, I'm excited for Demolition. Low key.
Wait, no.
Oh,
Yeah, that Demolition's going to be good. It's like Search and Destroy with 2 bombs, and you got to... It's hard to explain.
I've played it.
Yeah,
It's for bots.
sure. And then we also have Joint Operations. Looks like it's going to be an in-season game mode as well come into play. And then as far as gameplay updates, we're going to have a score streak called the Death Machine returning. Ooh. And then a new perk called Close Shave. So I'm assuming that's going to be like a commando perk, which makes you melee further. And then another perk coming in season, we're going to have Vendetta. I'm not sure what that might look like there, but That's going to be a new perk coming into play as well. And as far as zombies, we have the Shattered Veil coming into play here with a new perk called Double Tap. That's exciting news. We're also going to have the Ray Gun Mark II and Wonderwaff DG2 coming into play as well. That's exciting. We're also going to have Team Cranked, which is a limited time mode, as well as in season we're going to have a new field upgrade called Frost Blast, as well as a new game mode called Zombie Snacks. And then also we're going to have some new Gobblegums coming into play as well. Tactical Diffusion, Support Group, and Die Pitched. Not sure exactly what that might look like there, but we're getting some new Gobblegums too. But as far as all things coming into Season 3, we're going to get some new weapons. We're going to get the AMAX, obviously. And we're also going to get the HDR Sniper Rifle, the Kilo 141. And then in season, we're going to get a new SMG called the Landra, or Landra, whatever you want to call it there, the Nail Gun Special Weapon, and then the Cali Sticks melee weapons as well. And then moving on into attachments, we're going to have the Monolithic Suppressor, the SWAT 556 Grov Conversion Kit, the C9 9mm Automatic 30-round mags, and then in season, we're going to have the 7.62 Mini Rocket Conversion Kit. Oh Lord, I don't even know what that might look like there, but that sounds crazy.
Shit.
That sounds crazy. And then jumping into operators, we have Hudson, Mace, and then the Rose Skin returning. New events, we got the Black Ops Tribute, Blaze of Glory, and then the Call of Duty Annulment, I Got Your 6. Not sure what those events are looking like there. And then as far as bundles, we're going to get Jay and Silent Bob. I don't know who that is. Digital Dreamy and United Force. What
Jay and Silent Bob?
I don't know who that is.
It's like Harold and Kumar type movies.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, makes sense.
It's from back in the day.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay. What are your guys' initial thoughts for the Season 3 roadmap?
It's not bad. I mean, usually there's like a theme, but...
I'm excited for firing range,
yes,
Shattered Veil, and the zombies details. The HDR. And that's about it.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That Black Ops Tribute. I wonder what that is.
Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a new event, so we'll see what that has to play, man. I don't know. I'm excited to see what that is. But going into some more details here for Season 3, obviously Firing Range will be returning to Season 3, so I'm hoping that this will be a competitive map for Search and Destroy and Hardpoint, maybe Control, I'm not sure. I don't know if Control was ever played on this map specifically, so I don't know how it plays out well, but nevertheless, great map coming back, remastered as well, so I'm excited to see what that has to offer. We're also getting that new Zombies map called Shattered Veil, which is going to be bigger in size than the Tomb and Liberty Falls, which is going to be similar in size to Citadel, so it kind of gives you a good idea of what to look for on that. Moving
Y'all are
on.
excited, I know that.
Yeah, so here's a good trailer for that Shattered Veil. Let's go into a live look.
Can you even believe this place? Sit your slimy ass down.
It is so nice to meet you face to face, Pete.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm with it. I'm with it.
Is this like a little zombie raid, Bob?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Call of Duty zombie raid.
Zombies is the new raid for Destiny. I'm telling you.
D2 raid.
I'm telling you, Mr. AMANE, if you got into zombies and like got into the mix of Easter egg hunting, I'm telling you, you'd be addicted just like you would be for raiding on Destiny. It's similar, it's very hidden, you gotta figure it out for yourself, but once you understand it, you can kind of spam it and get better at it and things like that, so it's fun.
It's just like ultimate nerd shit. I don't know why you don't like zombies.
I like the just rounds and never did Easter eggs, bro.
We gotta get you on the Shattered Veil grind then when it releases on April 3rd or 2nd.
I mean, this one looks the coolest, honestly.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a big ass mansion and then a big ass laboratory underneath the mansion.
With AI shit.
Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be a fire map, dude. I can't wait to see.
I mean, I'll play.
Bet. All right.
This one's yeah.
Good deal. Okay. Well, jumping into some other news, we also have obviously the Ray Gun Mark II coming back. into the mix as well within all maps via the mystery box for Season 3 Reloaded. Ladies and gentlemen, Reloaded. So that's going to be exciting news to see there. Jumping over, we're going to get some more information from the actual devs here. So let's go into a live listen-in of Black Ops 6 Zombies.
Is the next Zombies map going to be then?
This is a little bit of a don't believe everything you read on the internet moment.
What do you mean by that?
Staggering. Who would have thunk? But I have it on good authority from the team at Treyarch that Shattered Veil is in fact bigger than the Tomb and Liberty Falls. So think size-wise, more of a traditional round-based experience like Citadel. I think is a good size comparison.
Awesome.
For Shattered Veil.
Awesome. Very much fun size, but not fun size. Cool. Right on. Is the next
Sure. So it's going to be a fun
Terminus
size.
is also includes water and some other elements, so I don't think it's that big.
All right. Well, that's going to be it for
Terminus
the.
has islands, Epstein's islands on that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, Terminus is a pretty
Plot
big map.
twist.
Yeah.
The zombies are. Oh.
Oh.
That'd be insane.
Well,
I
then
mean,
also in some other news for Season 3 rank play players, retroactive SR adjustments to help preserve the impact of cheaters have on rank play. Retroactive SR adjustments will be made starting in Season 3 when a rank play cheater is banned. Anyone who has recently been beaten will receive SR refund for those matches. Players who we detect playing with cheaters may have SR for those wins taken away as well. And then also we have a rejoin in progress. So a new feature coming with Season 3, players will be able to rejoin ranked matches. If they disconnect, players will have 5 minutes to rejoin, and teammates will receive an SR reduction if the match-made teammate rejoins and they still lose the match. So interesting stuff there. Interesting stuff there.
Quality of life.
Absolutely. And then also in some other news for Season 3, the Jackal has been nerfed for Season 3 here. So the range has been nerfed on the Jackal. So it was a 7.1 range. It is now being nerfed to a 5.9 range.
15.9.
Yep, and then here's a more deep dive of what the recoil looks like as well. I'm not sure what to really think about all this. I don't know what your guys' initial thoughts are. Maybe Bambi, you might have some other thoughts here, but it looks like the headshot multiplier has decreased from 1.27 to 1.24, multiplayer only. Slide to fire time improved from 320 to 300 milliseconds. Dive to fire improved from 400 to 380 milliseconds. And then they increased the recoil strength and deviation for the Jackal. So a little bit of a nerf here for the Jackal going into Season 3. What are your guys' initial thoughts going into this nerf here for the Jackal?
I think this game just listens to all these kids bitch because they get shit on. And then now they're changing it. Like, what?
Yeah.
I'm an AR guy, but I'll pull that Jackal out and smoke shit. But, like, I don't cry about the Jackal. Just get good.
Increased recoil and, yeah, hold on. So slide to fire time improved. But that's like
They're
literally
trying to piss me off.
That's nothing.
Hey, appreciate the follow there, saying blood. Well, just kind of diving off of that, I mean, I could see where some GAs will be lifted. I would assume maybe like a barrel would be coming back into play, or even like a compensator might come back to play for the muzzle. So only time will tell to see what these GAs are going to look like coming into Season 3. But all right, enough talking about Season 3 here. Let's get into some good nitty-gritty Rostermania details here.
My section, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir. So first thing up, we've got Zuma giving us some insider information on starting off Rostermania. So let's go into a live listening real quick.
Definitely 2 teams are 100% making changes, for sure. 2 teams are 100% making fucking changes, too. One of those teams you're gonna be like, like you might not even expect this change, but one of those teams is gonna be a team that I don't know. People might expect, people might not expect. I don't know. 2 teams 100%, but potentially like 4 teams are gonna change, like 4 or 5. But 2 teams is done deal. 100% done deal. Done. It's done. Definitely 2 teams are 100%.
Okay, so Zuma kind of giving us an edging report there. But going into some nitty-gritty details here, obviously Pred has been officially released from Optic Texas, so he's been dropped there from Optic, and they will go on and say that Nuke, or Hook, the Nuke, returning back to the Optic roster there. Kind of a rogue picture for Hook here, but nevertheless, he's back on Optic.
He's Kyler in that pic.
Yeah, he looks psycho in that pic. And then also
Looks like he's watching a game right past the camera.
So fucking locked. Oh my god. And then moving on into some other news for LAG, we've got Lens being officially benched from the starting roster for LAG, as well as a different change for LAG. They've officially dropped Priesta again. So GG's to Priesta and Lens for LAG. On top of that, they are targeting Johnny to be replacing Lens on the LAG starting roster. So we'll see what that looks like there. Then also in some other news, we're going to get some Pred on his thoughts on why everything went down on Optic. Let's go into a live listen in.
I did say I always wanted to play for Optic. I did say I was going to win. I did say all I wanted to do was play for Optic. I did say all I wanted to do was win a championship for them, and I did both of that. I played for Optic, and I won everything I could. And at the time, the reason I didn't flex is, one, because, like I said before, I feel like I've always been a good sub. And for me, bro, the biggest thing, chat, the biggest thing, honestly, like, no bullshit, is probably me not being able to play the first 2 months. Me not being able to play the first 2 months was probably the biggest thing. Like, that set me back so much. The flow was just never able to establish like a good flow, which sucks because obviously like.
Do you have some Galaxy gas right now?
The first time me and Annie got to play, and first time we actually had a proper year to play, and no bullshit happened. Obviously we went out and won, and we were like at our peak, like obviously the best, but yeah, I don't know. Obviously I came back, it was just tough for us to find the flow. It was just, obviously not just between me and him, it was just everyone. So that's what sucks about it. Can't really change that, but you know, that's like obviously shit. But yeah, the reason I didn't is because I mean we're getting Caesar, so Caesar's gonna flex. So Caesar's gonna flex. That means I don't have to flex. You know. You know what I mean?
Flex your ass off the team, pussy.
And then we also have Shotzi revealing how Pred. He told Pred that he was being dropped, and Pred was heated. So let's go into a live listen in.
What's front?
Yo, you guys actually want to know everything, dude. It's so funny because I actually don't give a fuck, and I actually will say.
I'll take this shot.
Was that the one that told him?
I got your chase.
Yes, unfortunately.
Come on, buddy.
One shot.
Did I want to tell him?
Half health for you.
Obviously
There's
not.
three there, Seth.
Yo, Caesar, I know you love the Jackal, bro.
How'd you react? I mean, nah, AG was definitely pissed. I mean, AG was, I mean, bro, anyone's gonna be pissed in that moment. I mean, it's unfortunate. We obviously wanted it to work, but just couldn't. I mean, bro, we literally went 0-18, dude. Like, shit was just not working.
Out mid.
You the one who.
So it looks like Pred was a little hot when he got the news from Shotzi.
But then he's smiling here in a little bit.
Yeah. And then we're going to go on to another Pred POV here saying how he's getting honest about getting dropped. Let's go into a live listen in.
Yeah, chat. Honestly, like, honestly, I don't even want to speak about it too much, to be honest. I'm just looking on to move on, bro. I'm just trying to move on, you know what I'm saying? This year's been a movie. This year's been his movie, bro. I'm just trying to keep it moving, you know what I'm saying? Keep it moving. I came to the team, I achieved what I set out to achieve. My goals was to reach, you know, world championship, win tournaments. I did that, you know what I'm saying? So for me, it's like, I achieved what I achieved. People can go say what the fuck they want to say. For me, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Time to fucking move on. But I promise you, chat, I'm in high spirits, bro. I promise you, I'm in high spirits. I mean, we went fucking 0-18. Like, obviously, shit was wrong, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to go too into depth about every little thing. People want to talk about me and Ant's pacing. We went 0-18. I'm sure if I ran a little quicker, maybe maybe there's something could have changed. Like there's a lot of shit that could have went. A lot of shit a lot of shit could have changed. That's for sure. And no chat. I didn't want to go to flex because I've been a top 5, top 4 sub the last 3 years. Why the fuck would I go flex? I've been a top 4, top 5 sub my whole career. Why the fuck would I go flex?
So it sounds like you didn't want to do a flex roll.
He said, bro, we went 0-18 on map count, and dude, I just went 0-16 on my parlays, bro.
I had to get up. I had to get up with the Falcons, bro.
Bro, I've been the number 3 sub and the number one ranked better on FanDuel, bro.
And now I'm not even on a team, bro. I might be.
I can't even gamble anymore. I don't have any money coming from Optic.
I don't even dope coming in.
All right, well, moving on into some other news here. We also have Shotzi diving on the reason why they dropped Pred. So let's see what this is.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of go into. I mean, it's not really like in depth to be honest. Other than like, I feel like the team change was needed because like, without going too in depth, obviously like there's more shit. The main thing I guess was just that me and AG just didn't work together as good as obviously we wanted it to be, and that's just as simple as we could put it. Like his playstyle and my playstyle like literally just did not mesh in this game. I didn't think it worked in W3 and not this game. I think part of it probably has to do with like the fact that beginning of the year, I think that definitely matters, but I don't know. I feel like this game is just different. This game is more ape heavy. Last year I feel like you could get away with like, I don't know, last year was just different. I mean, last year was kind of ape, but like this year it's completely different. Yeah, I mean, I could kind of go into. I mean,
so okay, so they just weren't meshing well together as far as pacing goes, and that's the reason why he wanted to go ahead and get that out of here, get that Pred guy out of there.
Kenny was fed up that nothing happened about Pred taking a vacation type shit, and he was just wanting to get off the team. But they're still good and now. Pred's fucking shit up.
Yeah. Who knows, man?
I want to know the truth, bro.
I honestly, dude, the way that it sounds like
I don't even know why.
It sounds like Pred's got a little bit of an ego on him, and he's kind of set in his ways to where like he won't kind of bend for the team. He's kind of like more of like a solo, like I'm doing this my way, and if you guys don't like it, tough shit. And I guess that can cause some animosity. After winning and seeing a great success so fast, I could definitely see where it's just like, nah, I'm not changing up. I'm the best in the game type mindset. So, I mean, obviously, it's good in some areas, and some areas it's not. So, obviously, it kind of spoiled it for the 2025 Optic roster. But moving on here into some other news, let's see what we got. We got Scump getting real about Hook and Shotzi working together better than Pred and Shotzi. Let's go into a live listen in.
Listen, whenever watching Kyler and Ant on the map compared to Ant and Pred on the map was night and day. And I know everyone's going to be like, okay, well, AG was getting all the kills. AG's, AG was doing good in the slaying category, but at the same time, we got to be able to play the map correctly, brother. Pacing is a big thing in this game. We've been talking about pacing for a month now. We got the pacing is just shit. With Kyler and Ant on the map, it's just faster. It's faster. It looks more fluid. They play off each other better. I mean, dude, again, you can't just look at the stats and be like, oh, this is why they're not winning. Listen, whenever watching Kyler and Ant on the map.
So those are the thoughts there from Scump about Shotzi and Pred and Shotzi and Hook. I mean, I agree. I definitely agree. It looks a lot more kind of well-oiled machine when Kyler and Ant were playing before he got dropped again. But yeah, I mean, he said it himself.
Yo,
there.
he's chilling though. I mean, I'd go back if I was him again, even though it's crazy to say so. I definitely would go back.
Absolutely. All right, well, moving on here. And then we also have Coach Karma on Optic Texas here, so let's go into a live listening on Karma's thoughts.
At least when we brought AG back compared to like Major 1, I feel like our search was abysmal.
Yeah, it was bad.
Fozzie donated $5.
If our respawns
What about
are
Gwyn or
bad, then I mean,
TJ
it's
to
even
flex
worse.
and Pred as a sub on
But I
Ravens
think
since the
like
Kenny
being
thing fell
good
through?
at search is can just carry us a long way. You know, hey, maybe our respawns get worse. Who fucking knows? Maybe they don't. But I think our S&D,
I don't
like
hate
just
that.
needed to be good, and it really just wasn't. That's about as simple as I could put it.
Yeah, no, I mean, Kyler.
I don't hate
Kyler's
that.
definitely he was doing his
Quiet
thing in
thing there,
searches,
32. Appreciate you, bro.
and he
I
was
don't hate
clutching
that.
up a lot. I mean,
Yeah, no, I mean, I that's one of the biggest things I'm excited for is I think our search right off the bat should be pretty good, and
okay.
I mean, yeah, to what you said, that's like the only shit thing is like, dude, I love Canon AG, and dude, I wish it would have worked. But I mean, Ken's decline went away rapidly when we brought away back AG. Like, I mean, he wasn't that bad.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the team as a whole kind of just fucking plummeted when we did that. And you know, honestly, at first, it wasn't that bad when we first got back.
Yeah, well, Ant was saying scrims were going well, and then whenever the matches would roll
Yeah, they
around,
were.
it just would kind of same
They
problems
were.
would come out, and
it's just like, I don't know. I feel like if anybody actually knows Call of Duty right now is like the AG Ant duo, it just wasn't working. Like it truly wasn't. That's like the best way I could put it.
You talk about like
The AG on a flag. Yeah.
oh yeah,
Like
Some
just
people
shut
are
up
saying,
about it.
Why not just move pretzel flags and then
That doesn't want to.
There
There you go.
you go. Boom.
There you
Damon
go. Shout
Barlow,
out, Damon.
Stevie 4. Stevie
yeah.
4.
Thank you,
built
Damon.
Slowly.
I just pictured Karma in his boxers just talking all that
with his
shit.
long ass hair and shit.
Yeah,
just a bedhead. It's just hilarious.
He didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do it. He just didn't want to.
Greaseball.
Shit crazy. All right, well then moving on, then we also have Optic on Karma's Karma on Optics Auto Vitos with Pred and ROKKR being a Vault merchants. Let's go into a live listening.
Thank God, right? Vault Search was horrible, bro.
I-
That map
I think
was so
dealership
bad.
is not great, but
No,
at least it's
dealership-
different.
Dude,
Dealership is ass. Rewind should have never left.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's actually
rewind.
funny, the Vault thing, because like when we played them in the league match last split or whatever, fucking, I mean, this is another thing. When we had AG, dude, we pretty much had like auto vetoes on everything. We kind of,
yeah.
they were just maps we weren't good at.
Protocol
And
control.
we
Control
played
for the
them
whole
on
season.
triple Vault in that first match, and I'm pretty sure we got well, yeah, we definitely got railed, and then we just banned triple Vault at the event, and
and railed them.
yeah. I mean, aside from one map, so.
Yeah, the map pools, people don't understand how important that is. Being able to play every single map, it just makes your vetoes so much
important.
better in every series. Because then you're
Yeah.
not giving their best map.
The other team.
Yeah, no, it's straight up.
And if you
It's
look
Big
at it, that's
Anchi, what up,
definitely
baby?
where like FaZe is kind of ahead right now. Like at least compared to the
Thank God, right? Vault Search was
Interesting stuff there. So it sounds like they were set back for real with AG or Pret. What the hell? Yeah, so interesting stuff there with the auto vetoes with Pret on the team there. But moving on, then we also have Nadeshot giving his thoughts on Optic. So let's go into a live listening real quick.
We're gonna be, yeah, dude. A lot of things happen in Call of Duty. We got to talk about that. Pred dropped again. Hook is back in the roster. That's insane. I don't know what's going on over there, bro. I don't know if they do either. But you know, they clearly know something that we don't from a roster management perspective. Something ain't working, dude. Optic's got to get it figured out, and I think they're trying to pretty much pull on any thought that they might have. We're gonna be,
Yeah, I mean, you hate to see it, but who knows what's going to happen, honestly. That's
7-1 in
Nadeshot.
scrims today against Atlanta FaZe. Fuck it.
That's what.
Absolutely. All right, then going into some other news with the Hex being asked why he dropped Hook. Let's go into a live listen in.
Hector, why did you drop Hook the first time? So I thought it'd be fun. I thought we were gonna have so much fun doing that, and there's just no reason, just blindly
Dude,
making
maybe
decisions.
Carolina this bad?
Oh my
Thank
god.
you. Thank you for the inside Hector.
Well,
oh
well
my,
said.
oh my
Well said.
god.
Why? Because the sky was blue, and I was just like, man, fuck it, let's do this.
He's trolling. Oh my god. All right.
Tired of it, bro.
Yeah, moving on. Then we also have, in some other news,
Ooh.
Kenny being rumored to be signing with Minnesota ROKKR. So let's go into a live listen in on what this might look like here.
Minnesota ROKKR, Tom. Oh yeah, should I leak who they're picking up?
Everybody should know who they're picking up.
Oh, who are they picking up? Symbols? Do you know?
Probably Kenny.
No way! No way! You just leaked like that.
If the only other person is still scrimming with his amateur team, why would it not be
Symbols
Kenny?
just leaked it. That's exactly what I heard, chat. Hold on, I gotta go. Hold on, I gotta go. I don't know why I have this weird feeling that Kenny's gonna come back and just be insane. Like he's gonna be just like old Kenny, just like fucking nuts. No, I can see AG too being great. I can see AG being phenomenal as well. But Kenny's actually got a good roster. Like coming into Minnesota ROKKR, and you're playing with Gio, Nero, and Estrio. That is not a bad team. It's not. It's a good team. Like Kenny could come in and actually make some moves with this team. You know, if AG makes Minnesota ROKKR come, oh yeah, should I leak who they're picking up?
That team sucks, by the way. He's an idiot.
Yeah, that's it.
That team's terrible.
We'll see if Kenny can upgrade that team there, but Minnesota ROKKR getting an upgrade with Kenny dropping, what is it, Paul X, Gigatits, so we'll see.
Might not be an upgrade, bro. You never know.
Never know. You never know. Only time will tell. All right, moving on. Then we also have Vegas Falcons are expected to sign Pred, Arcides, Exnid, and Priestas. Let's go into a live listening on what this looks like.
Rumor, Priesta to join Arcides, Pred, and Exnid on Vegas Falcons for the rest of the 2025 season. First and foremost, okay? How the fuck does he know this shit? This is exactly what I heard. This is what I heard about this morning. How the fuck did Reddit know? How the hell do they know? How the fuck do they know? What the fuck? How do they know this shit? You leaked. I didn't leak shit, bro.
Interesting. So Vegas Falcons are now targeting NA players going into the rest of the season here with Arcides, Pred, Exnid, and Priesta. What are your guys' thoughts on that rumored roster?
That's a
Dude,
shitty team.
they are setting it up crazy. I don't know.
At least they're
I do
getting
not
paid.
know.
Getting paid. to
Dude,
play
they are
that
getting paid a bag for sure.
Yeah,
I know
Pred's-
that you know exactly why Pred's going. You know
He paying off that-
exactly why Pred's going, bro.
He paying
Yeah,
off
but
that
they're
debt and
getting
paying
paid
for
good
vacation.
money, but it ain't now. They ain't getting paid like double what they were getting paid at all. It's just like
You never know.
They're getting
no, they're not.
getting
They,
paid
dude,
EWC.
they know whatever the other people. They know what their contracts were previously.
That boy
They're not
does got a
gonna be
neck.
like, we're gonna fucking pay you $2 million.
We'll see, man. They know they got like a
At least they
private
can
chef
say
and whatnot too, and they're
maybe they-
downtown Dallas.
Maybe they can say Vegas Falcons will actually win a map now. Win a series.
Yeah,
You see what Clayton said in chat?
This sucks, dude. Varsity sucks. I don't know why we're glazing them right here on Reddit. Get them out of here. We
Oh
don't
my
care.
gosh.
Why are you trying to block everybody?
I don't know. All right, well, moving on here. Some interesting Vegas Falcons. So, I think he just leaked this again. Let's see.
Fucking hell. I wonder what they do. Because, Chad, realistically, like, when are they going to start? They field NA rosters in other games. So surely they're going to do the same thing here, right? Because there's no way the Falcons don't care about getting shit on. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like they definitely care that they've been getting shit on, right? So it's like, when do they start building with NA players? You know? Wink, wink. You know what I mean? You know? I mean, when? I mean, when is it going to happen?
It's already happened. All right, well, good stuff there. So Vegas Falcons is looking to make an upgrade, obviously. So interesting stuff there. Obviously, we've got Arcides. That's old intel. That's old intel. Then we also have, in other news, Super will be replacing Lucky on the Miami Heretics starting lineup. So I know he's been frying in challengers recently in the past couple of years, and finally getting a spot on the Miami Heretics starting lineup. What are you guys' thoughts with Miami's change?
That's a fresh jersey. Look at the wrinkles out of that pack.
He replaced who did he replace that one time because they were sick or something?
Super?
The medals?
Super
Medals?
replaced
Yeah,
somebody?
Yeah,
Like
he played
for-
one series and he played
yeah.
like dog shit.
Oh, dang, I didn't know that.
Or he played, but it wasn't good.
Interesting stuff there. Interesting stuff
Hey,
there.
we'll see. We'll see.
We'll
Now he's
see.
getting paid to play like shit.
I mean, Lucky
Absolutely.
was like, dude, you could bet the fucking under on that boy.
And it would hit.
So we'll see. Yeah.
All right. Well, moving on. Then we also
Right, bet
have
the under.
Fellow is rumored to be signing with Gentlemates to replace Priesta as well. So we'll see what this looks like here. So we got big Fellow Tyler Johnson coming into play there for LAG. interesting stuff there. All right, moving on. Then we also have Optic, Shotzi on Optic not making champs. Let's go into a live listening real quick.
Is there not fear that we might make champs? Jesus. For the people saying that we're not gonna make champs is fucking laughable. You guys literally think we're dog shit. Listen, bro.
What?
This whole stage.
I mean,
just be ready, man. And to be fair, you guys, I mean, for what happened last stage, I mean, you guys. That's why. Listen. I'm not saying shit. All right, listen. I ain't saying anything. Just keep watching. Is there not fear that we might make champs?
We'll see. Oh yeah.
They 8-0'd your favorite team, Bobby, Carolina. Those are your boys.
Revy? I don't know anybody by the name of Revy on Carolina or Zappa. That's crazy.
Revy.
Yeah, right there. You don't see all the names right there. Moving on. Then we also have Scump reacting to Shotzi almost joining FaZe back in the day. Let's go into live listening.
Dude, isn't it kind of crazy if he didn't come back? I was literally joining FaZe.
You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever he retired and I was stuck in like that situation,
You're welcome.
I was like, holy shit. I should have joined.
We'll play that one back.
So many changes to where
We'll play that one back so you guys really.
Like, fuck this shit. Yeah, isn't it kind of crazy? If he didn't come back, I was literally joining FaZe.
That'd have been insane.
Imagine if Shotzi went to fucking FaZe. Oh my god.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Whenever he
We'd be
retired,
fucked. We'd be fucked. Everyone would be fucked.
and I was stuck in like that situation.
Dude, I wouldn't imagine a Celium, Simp, a BZ, and Shotzi duo or roster there. I mean, oh my god, that'd be an insane roster. Could you imagine? I couldn't.
I remember hearing about it, but that would be. I'm glad he's with Optic though. I mean, obviously it worked out, but still, that would have.
Drop a BZ, pick up Shotzi is what I would do.
Yep. All right, well, that's it for the Rostermania here. Let's go into some other news here for the community updates right quick here. So first up on the chopping block, we get some insider information on the champ's location from Dash. Let's go into a live listening.
Is Kitchener as bad as everyone's saying it is? As a Canadian that's been to Kitchener, I think I've been to Kitchener once for like a hockey tournament. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Like, I don't even know if Canadians pulling up to that shit. Went there as a straight. Actually, was it my brother playing or was it me playing? Or is that in Erie? I don't know. But I know I've been there at least once. There ain't shit there to do.
Damn.
That's why we switched.
That's why we're not going, ladies and gentlemen.
What a penthouse coming from Dashy.
Yeah, absolutely.
For real, look at this man.
Jeez. The champ's money hitting different.
He's in the Dallas Omni right now.
Yeah.
At the very top.
And then getting into some other news here, we've got competitive matches being switched up here for CDL 2025. So obviously, we've got Search and Destroy switches here. So Rewind S&D and Dealership S&D will be returning, and in return, we're taking out Vault and Skyline S&D. Vault and Skyline will no longer be in the S&D rotation inside. We're going to have Rewind and Dealership back in the change there. So interesting
Why
stuff.
Skyline out? Just one-sided, or?
I'll be honest, dude. I really don't understand.
They should have kept that in, and there would have been more maps.
Yeah, I liked Skyline S&D, but
Vault, I get it, but
I do know where like it's kind of small, and a lot of pro players have a hard time kind of breaking things down a little easier.
Yeah,
I don't know. I dislike the dealership. Dealership's ass. Get it out of there. Put firing range back in. I don't know what the hell they were thinking when they did that. But yeah. Okay, well, moving on. Then we also have, in some other news, Envoy calling out pros for getting rid of viable maps. Let's go into a live listening right quick.
That's the shit I don't understand. With the pros, we get rid pros, the fucking fucking content creator, not content creators, but like, you know what I'm saying, creators in space like Zuma, Aggie, all these people are like, oh my god, let's get 3-lane maps back in, hell yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm down for that. We get Rewind, the only like 2-dimensional 3-lane map in the fucking game, and we just chalk the fucking map. Now we're playing fucking Protocol and Vault, where there's an underground on Vault, there's a fucking underground on Protocol. Protocol, you can sit in both the windows and do fuck all the whole map. Aussie, this is the best fucking map for S&D, hardpoint control. Red Card, great example. I think Red Card is a pretty good map. I don't know if you guys agree or not. I mean, everyone thought Red Card was gonna be the worst shit at the beginning of the game. Like, oh my god, it's too fucking big. At least it's 3 fucking lanes. That's like, that's the shit.
He's got some points. He's got some points there. 3-lane maps come and go, and we're bitching and complaining about not having 3-lane maps. So I agree. Protocol, Vault, underground stuff there. Hossie being a good map. No underground. I don't know. We'll see what we have to offer here with the Season 3 updated maps coming in the rotation. Hopefully we'll get some good viable maps there. But yeah, I didn't know what your guys' thoughts.
Diffie on these.
Yeah, no, he's definitely being more vocal.
You got a little swag on him now over at these. That's hilarious.
Yeah, absolutely.
Crappy rubbing off on this motherfucker.
Absolutely. All right, well, moving on here. Then we also have, in some other news, Kason wanting to do something special here. So normally he keeps things working in private, but his next cool event he wants to make happen is MLG Anaheim for next season. He says it's expensive and not easy, but going to do my best to make it happen. Maybe COD and Halo ? We'll see. Same setups, same everything. I will try my best. So what are we thinking about an MLG Anaheim event next year?
I'm down, bro. That'd be a good excuse to get out to California.
Absolutely, I'm excited.
Look at that. I missed like the banner type screens like that.
Yeah.
Like that shit looks sick.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I've never been to an Anaheim event before, so I'm really excited to see if this does come to fruition. I'm definitely going next year for sure.
That's the Hilton Bar.
How far is Anaheim from LA?
I'm not sure.
I think it's a drive, but not crazy.
Maybe like an hour and a half, depending on traffic. But interesting
Look at the
stuff
Hilton
there.
Bar, bro.
Yeah, some iconic memories.
We would have to stay
times.
there.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
And walk downstairs, shit.
Sheesh. All right, well, moving on.
Microphone.
Then we also have in some other news, Ricochet has added a new server-side detection that will actively remove camos and cosmetics that were unlocked by using cheats, hacks, and an unlock tool. So here's a live look of what that might look like here. So here spawning in, he's got that camo, obviously a rare camo. I'm not sure how you get that specific camo. Is it the Warzone camo, Mastery camo? Not too sure. He gets a couple kills here, and then right when he dies, right here, he will spawn in with no camo. It's gone. Out of it. So that is Ricochet at its best. I don't know. Wow. Wow. Can remove camos, but it can't remove cheaters. Yeah.
That's crazy.
GG.
We want our money. Cheaters make you pay for another game on different system. It makes us money. We want this.
I don't get it. I don't get it.
That's crazy. I mean, late stage capitalism is crazy.
Mm-hmm. And then moving on here, then we also have a update here on Activision, finally talking about the shadow ban system in Call of Duty. Pretty much saying a lot. I don't know if we want to go into detail here, but it looks like they have kind of given out some limited time matchmaking. I don't know. And then Racine Blasts, well-known Call of Duty player here, says, I guess my account has had suspicious behavior 47 times over the course of 3 years. So looks like the shadow ban system isn't really working correctly in the way that they're promising. So a little bit of a blunderbuss there, if you ask me. But interesting stuff there nonetheless. And moving on here, then we also have a guy playing with 2 controllers on Call of Duty. So let's go into a live listen in here.
I play really good with 2 controllers because I'm using gyro. Gyro is motion control. See, look. I don't have to do anything.
Dude, that is just insane.
Puta madre. What's up, madre? Blood clot.
Blood clot.
What the hell?
What are you looking at, bro?
What the hell?
This shit's
He's
crazy,
actually
bro.
getting kills and he's actually doing good? Oh my gosh.
Got him.
He's really up in the fucking controller on him.
Dude, he really is using 2 control. That is insane, bro. There's no way in hell.
Yeah, what, dude?
2 down, folks.
Dude, that is just doing way too much, bro.
GG's.
Wow. Okay. All right. So that's what you got to look
There's
forward
no way
to.
I could do that shit, bro. I'm getting shit on by someone like that too. It's crazy.
Oh my god. 2 controllers on Warzone is insane. But alright, then moving on here into some last news here. Outside of Call of Duty, we've got the new Assassin's Creed game. Assassin's Creed Shadow devs have released a statement thanking fans for their heartwarming support despite the backlash. So if you guys are anything about Assassin's Creed, I know they had some wonky launch updates and whatnot, but looks like they got some love from the fans and supporting that. So I'm not sure if you guys are a fan of Assassin's Creed, but that new one just dropped and looked pretty cool with the Samurai edition.
Dude, I know Clayton in the chat would like this one. I don't know why I haven't gotten this yet. I didn't know it was out, bro. Like, I've been wanting to play this Feudal Japan Assassin's Creed. Like, people have been asking for this like 10 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I know someone that I know bought it and started playing it and has been showing me a little bit about it. And I was like, dude, that map is a massive
Yeah,
map.
dude. And apparently they went back to the old gameplay style before they like did Odyssey, and that made it like really kind of Destiny. Like, there's never an end. Everyone scales with you, kind of bullshit. Like, so man, I need to get this shit. To be honest.
Absolutely.
Bobby, if you like one more thing we can add in the pod real quick while it's finishing processing, if you want to go ahead and kind of run down what happened with you and me in that chow the other night, I'm going to post it on YouTube. You can open it. It's going to be round number 10 and round number 11 on that vault.
On
user-generated content.
YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube. It'll be on my account. It'll be BAMBI_63 on the YouTube. It's going to be a short. It's uploading. It shouldn't take long. There's our guy. Dude, look at that banner, bro. You can tell AMANE didn't do... Wait.
This channel does not have any content, ladies and gentlemen.
It takes that long to upload something?
You hate to see it. You really do.
GG, 20 minutes.
You really do.
I have it in my photos.
Pergmentum giving us a tier 1 subscription to Saiyan Blood 61. That's big, Pergmentum. Thank you very much. Let's get some W's in the chat. Oh my god, that's just some goated stuff right there.
Baby.
Oh my god. Yes, sir. Thank you. Let's go.
What's the quickest
That's
way?
Jordy, Clayton. That's that boy.
Quickest way for me to get this video to him.
Email it.
It's just too late.
How big is it?
Too late, my ass.
You're just gonna have to visually explain it to us through your words.
No, there's no explaining.
No.
All right.
I just need to watch it.
Well, that's going to be it for this episode here, episode 65. If you guys made it this far, holy hell, we had a lot to talk about. Absolutely insane to the membrane stuff going on in the past week, especially. So it's ramping up here for the Season 3 update dropping this week here. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. Thank you guys, everyone in chat, listening, watching. Pergmentum, thank you very much. Saiyan Blood.
For real.
We got AKIIRA, AMANE, Ainshi in here. We got everybody in here today. So we really thank you guys so much for listening and tuning in, listening to us rant about Call of Duty. Mr. AMANE, thank you so much for everything that you do on and off the screen. You're an absolute legend for everything that you do there, man. He's a jack of all trades, ladies and gentlemen. And Bambi. Yes, sir. Thank you very much, Bambalam. Everything that you say, analytics, breakdowns, all thing input wise, really appreciate you, man. Really do.
And the co-host with the most.
Yeah.
Big Bob. The one talking, the one reading, the one letting us know.
Absolutely. Got to get it set up. This for you guys here is entertainment. So if
Hell
you
yeah.
guys want to, man, thank you guys very, very much. Leave a like on the video. Subscribe to the YouTube channel here if you guys haven't already. Check us out on Spotify and Apple Music as well. But that's going to be it for episode 65. And until we have you guys back next Monday or Sunday, we'll see you guys then. Peace.
Peace.